everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Path of Exile Harvest. So I know we're a little bit late to the game. I did not get the chance to play when it first released because unfortunately GGG does not set their release schedule to my life. So we're gonna just jump right into it now. I have also not really heard a lot about what people are thinking about the league so far, so we're gonna have to do a we're gonna just have to go and kind of decide what we think for it ourselves. We are gonna play Cobra Lash because I wanted to play it in Delirium, but unfortunately I was one of the many players who had connectivity issues during Delirium, and I just totally gave up on the league 2 weeks into it, so I did not get to play Cobra Lash at all, really. I started the build. I think I made it to like Act 2 and I was like, enough is enough. I'm not playing this anymore. I'm glad that they added the Delirium mechanic to the full game, to the main game, to the core game. There we go, to the core game, so that I do get a chance to enjoy the mechanic that everybody was raving about. So that's exciting. I do already have a couple of things in my stash because I did run a character from the shore to the mudded flats a little bit ago, just to make sure that my new key bindings were going to work the way that I wanted them to.
It's nice not being
I
dead
recently
yet.
had to change them because I changed... My brain has stopped working. I recently had to change them because I changed mouse. I changed my mouse. I got a new mouse. So I had to change my my key bindings to appropriately reflect my new mouse. And as you can see, it's kind of angry about some of my new key bindings. It's fine, though. Like, those are two things that I never do. I don't really need them bound to a key. If I need to do those things, I'll just click on the menu and do that. Hello. No. Hello.
Greetings.
Pardon my malfunction that I'm having there. Go away, Viper Strike. Nobody likes you. Can I just... Thank you. And I think that I have a Quicksilver, guys. I do. Don't mind the cluster that is that. It's coming from my, my, like, stash in, standard, and, as you can see, like, things just dump into that league, and I just don't do anything with them that I was, like, trying at one point, and just, it's not worth it. So we're gonna ignore that. Oh, I'm, like, going down to the waypoint, like, yeah, I'm totally ready to go to a waypoint. So I'm going to turn on whatever's going on with my latency there. I had...
Yes, that's what this place smells like.
I had a bit of trouble loading in just now, so I'm thinking that probably has more to do, and not thinking, I know that that has more to do with my internet than anything going on with the GG server. The GGG servers. I live in the sticks and have terrible internet as a result. And that's just how it is. So typically I try to first blame my ISP for my bad internet, or for my bad connectivity to GGG, but it's not always them. I'll admit that it is sometimes something going on with the game servers. As is what happened in Delirium, because during Delirium I was luckily not at my permanent residence, so I had really good internet. And still couldn't play, and I was like, well, it is what it is, I guess. Am I about to die to these little people on like that would be really embarrassing. Pick this up, that with these guys up, or not do it, but nothing happened there. Alright, since I already have a Quicksilver chest, I could skip the medicine chest quest. That's an option. I'm not going to, because it would ruin my vibe, my jam. We're gonna go do the medicine quest. Medicine chest quest. The medicine quest? The medicine chest quest? I don't know. Seriously? Alright, we're gonna just run through all of these guys because I don't need to kill anyone else. Not because I believe in the value of their lives, just, you know, because I don't need the XP. I just had to clarify that because the way I said, I don't need to kill anyone else, was just like really weird. I was not really sure how I felt about that statement. Alright, we're gonna apply a point. Don't worry, I'm not in hardcore, so you know, no harm done there. When I used to play in hardcore, people that I would play with kind of get a little bit angsty with me. I don't need that. When I would just stop in the middle of like active zone and be like, hey, let me apply skill points. I never died that way. Not once. So I don't really think that it was a huge deal, but I know it does bother a lot of people. And you know, if it bothers you, then just don't watch, just close your eyes. Granted, of course, I've made the same mistakes. Plenty of people have made the same mistake where you're just like, you're standing on like desecrated ground or whatever, and you like go AFK for a second, you come back and you're dead, and you're like, what happened to me? I've seen that happen on lots of live streams. It's both sad and very, very amusing every time it happens. Like, I'm sorry that your character died, but I'm still amused by their death. Yay, I'm on a flask! And we'll do this. It's gonna yell at me about that every single time I load into a town, which is sort of fine. I will get over it. I don't know that any of these are useful to me. Onslaught. Can I sell you stuff? Do I have things to sell you? Whoa. Sorry. Just a little bit of lag there. Again, that's me, not GGG. Don't get all angsty about it. Sure. I'll sell this. Except I can't wear these. What a sad, sad story. Okay. I'm gonna accidentally click on this guild stash 6 times. Dump all of this stuff into here. Don't dump that into there because it'll make me like angsty for the rest of the day. Dump that. I don't want it right this second. Okie dokie. Eventually I'm gonna have to fix the key bindings because I don't want it to yell at me every single time we go into town. Maybe actually that's just a good encouragement. Just don't go to town if you don't have to. Okay, will do. Don't go to town. Alright, glyphs. Glyphs? I need some glyphs. Look, there's a glyph right here. Hello, Roa. I just want the glyph. Seriously, you don't have to be mean to me. I literally just want the glyph. Picking up some seeds. I don't really... Oh, the crop that I planted when I was first running through here is apparently ready. I don't really know what their growth time is. I wonder if it says. I wonder if it even told me like how long it would take to grow. And I wonder, is it like, is it actual time that the crops take, or is it like play time? Is it XP gained? Monsters killed? What is it? I don't know. I'm sure that it'll tell me when I plant the other seeds, and if I click on it, it'll probably tell me. Or it won't tell me, and I'm just crazy. Oh, I just used both my Quicksilver charges. Ooh, that's sad. My soul will recover from that. Probably. Possibly. There it is. I was like, did I go the wrong direction? Is it up? No, it's not. Excuse me, I'm coming through. Yes, I know you guys want to just chase after me, but honestly, I'm taken. Sorry. And into the submerged passage we go. Man, I cannot speak today. I don't actually have a build guide right now. It's early, you know, I don't think that I need a build guide right this second. I will survive without it. But once I get one, I will certainly let you all know. I'll post it in the description so that you can decide. I will probably not build it myself. Honestly, I'll probably just find someone who has already built one out that's all proven, and I'll just follow it. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make my own build and it's gonna be super cool and super fun, and then other times I'm just like, no man, just tell me where to put my skill points, at least to get going. Usually at end game I'm like, hey listen, I know what I need, you don't need to tell me. And I guess with Cobra Lash, there's nothing really complex about it, so it'd probably be easy just to kind of eyeball it as you went, but whenever I eyeball a build, I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. That's when the build falls apart. I'm killing more things than I need to. Let's go into a hole up here real quick and kill a crab. And I just am so conditioned, like, oh, enemies, kill them, that I stop, even though I'm just like, listen, you don't need XP from these guys. This is a level 6 zone, you're a level 4, just keep running. Just keep running, just keep running. What do? We run, run, run. I like that I'm singing about just keeping running, and I stop to kill things. But hey, I leveled up, so that was intentional. I was like, oh look, I just need this little bit more XP. It wasn't intentional, I wasn't paying attention. Running over here. Hello, zombies. I feel like this zone got bigger. There's that crab thingy they added. Oh, I'm sorry that I upset you. Like, we could be friends. Honest. Honest, I swear we could be friends. One of you guys hit me really hard and I didn't like it, and now we can't be friends anymore. I had to kill all of you because one of you hurt me. Click on the chest. Click on the portal scroll. Yay! Got a portal scroll. And now we kill the giant crab. Honestly, his name is kind of interesting. Or she, I don't know. How do you tell if a crab is male or female? I don't actually know the answer to that question. I bet you size. But are the females bigger? Because, you know, they have to be sturdier to lay eggs. To lay eggs. Anyway, or are the males bigger? This is going to be something that I'm going to have to Google because I don't know. Why am I picking that up? I'm pretty sure I'm like already hauling around a pair of gloves. Was I not already hauling around a pair of gloves? Did I like stick them in my chest, like my stash for some reason? Just put these on. I don't know what happened to the other pair of gloves. Alrighty. Is it faster to... Yeah, it's gonna be faster to go back to town. And back to town we go. Oh! We need to go back through that portal. I realized that I just skipped a chromable item. An item that turns into a chrome. I also realized that I don't have the portals to be popping back and forth like that. So I'm pretty sure... Oh no, I get to... You can tell when somebody's like restarting and they just forget that they don't have any currency. But I like crumbs, so we had to go back. We can sacrifice a portal for a chrome. Hello, Nessa. Sell items. Have this, please. Thank you. Oh, apparently that's part of... Hello. Contagion. Frostblink, I guess? I don't know. Just give me things, please. Gosh.
Got a job for you.
Okay, Contagion. And Frostblink. Wait, is there something? Oh, yes, there is something in my inventory that I need. Ditch. I did. I just like... These have 16 to maximum life. I'll just stash these in here so I can get rid of them later. Okay. And back to the waypoint. Back to the waypoint. I hate you. Back to the waypoint. There we go. And off we go. Retracing our steps. I like that I still You know, I'm specifically retracing my steps. It's like, I like that I just, you know, went through that last time, knew that it was the long way, just went through it anyway, and I think we need to turn this direction. And then when I come back, I'm like, oh yeah, we'll just go through that again, because, you know, we are disconnecting. That's okay. Again, probably my internet. Also, though, I'm super concerned about disconnects because, as I said, that killed delirium for me. Okay. And this time we're gonna not go the long way. Look at that. I remembered. It gave us a second shot at it just because it was like, hey, yeah, you know, we're gonna disconnect here so that you don't have to make that mistake again. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yep. There's so many people. It's getting kind of crowded in here. Excuse you. Thank you. Because you're running into a dead end. Where? Excuse me, I'm trying to walk here. It's gonna be like down here. I'm gonna come down here only so that I can prove to my brain that it's like, no, it's not down here. It's never down here. See, it's not down here, brain. Gosh. Saying stupid things to me. Okay, Jesus. Y'all are just gonna get me stuck here and then we're gonna die. I'm not angry about dying. You're angry about dying. It's fine. You deserved that. That's right, I did deserve it. Not paying enough attention, I guess. Letting them pin me into a corner and just trying to ignore all of them. Okay, that's also a dead end. Where are you, exit? There it is. Well, I mean, that's not the exit, but it's the bridge that tells you you're going the correct direction. Oh, I forgot that I got a movement skill. I could have totally blinked out of that situation and not died. Man.
Gather them quickly.
I guess taking delirium off just, like, rotted my skills. I don't know how to play Poe anymore. Or, I mean, I don't know that I ever knew how to play Poe. So there's that. Finally, the exit. Oh my goodness. Yay, to the ledge we go! And we'll just run through the ledge here. We're mostly over-leveled, but the ledge is always a nice, happy place to kill things. Brings me back to the days of farming the ledge. Back in the good old day where we spent hours upon hours farming the ledge. It was good times, though. They were good times, honestly. It's fairly enjoyable. The ledge is straightforward. You don't have to do any backtracking. You don't have to get angry about doing backtracking. All these good things. Hello, giant crowd of people. I forgot I have contagion. This will help with crowd control if he will ever cast it. Like, hey, look, mana flask. Yay, Frostblink. Honestly, Frostblink's sound is so satisfying. I like it. But it's not as satisfying as the green plumes that come from Cobra Lash, so there's that. I wonder if you can actually, like, just kill with Frostblink. I don't know. I mean, obviously you can kill. Anything that does damage can kill. But I meant, like, can it be the focal point of a build? I don't really know. I haven't looked into that. I'm sure that somebody's tried it, though. There's probably a video out there. We can go search for it later. And satisfy our curiosity. Just because, like, you know, the sound is satisfying, and the satisfying sound is like 80% of the skill. That's not true. I would say that the sound being satisfied is like 40% of the skill. Then it's got to be, you know, visually appealing, and it's got to be powerful. Not necessarily powerful, just playable. How about that? Playable in as much that, like, it needs to kill things. If it doesn't kill things, no one's gonna play it. And then I guess it also needs to be playable in as much that, you know, it actually does things. It's not too difficult to grasp, and so on and so forth. I'm just really having such a good time killing all of these things. But we should move on. Pick up the seeds and move on.
Swells with life. Come.
Our garden swells with life. We'll come later. Promise. Also, have I mentioned that she talks so slow? I was like listening to her intro and I was like, ooh, I'm satisfied with your voice acting. And then like 30 seconds later, I was like, I'm not satisfied with your voice acting. Why do you talk so slow? Oh my god! I had some issues with her, okay? I just had to like, if I can read faster than you can talk, we need to have a conversation about your, you know, communication style. I get people who talk really fast are kind of like, that can be annoying depending on how fast they talk, but also people who talk really slow, it's just like, do you have nothing better to do with your time than waste my time? Ints, you know? They're all descendant from Ints, and that's why they talk so slow. Or it can harken back to the newest Jumanji. Okay, you have to kill Kaduku, it's part of the rules. I know a lot of people are like, never kill Kaduku so that you can sacrifice to him when you're opening boxes or whatever. You have to kill Kaduku. In the land of Koi, you must always kill Kaduku, because if you don't kill Kaduku, you've cursed yourself forever and ever. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, Jumanji. One of the characters like talks real slow, and there's a scene he's like, did I just kill whatever the other character's name is by talking too slow? It's something about ostriches, and trust me, you can kill me by talking too slow. Frustration. Oh, scale points, assign them. Got it. Doing. Scale points assigned. I just need to kill enough of you to regain a flask charge. Can we do that, please? Oh, look, I have a flask charge. But I'm already halfway through killing this group, so we'll kill them. Oh, hey, click on the seeds. Seeds, so many seeds. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of these seeds. Blink away. Hey. Just keep running. Just keep running. What do? We run, run, run. Sometimes I just wonder if at the beginning, like in Act 1, if you should just run like 3 Quicksilvers. Literally just run past everything. Don't get hit though, because you might die. Look, medium life flasks. Okay. This way? Nope. I just felt like that little node right there might be where I needed to go, but no, no. Hey, look. Let's do this. I don't need to do this, but I guess that's kind of actually the whole point of this entire game. I don't need to do this, but I think I will anyway. Ebonjaw? I didn't get to read the second part because I was questioning Ebonjaw. Honestly, I just don't care about any of that gear. I was like, should I look at the gear? Honestly, nope, don't care. Alright, we actually have to save Navali again. Every time, really, but not every time. Wow. These guys are really loud. I'm going to have to turn down my headset. I was turning down my headset. Could you just pause while I turn down my headset? Gosh. Just stand in the fire. Okay. Because I panicked because it was standing in the fire while I was turning down my headset. I turned it down too far. Hi, Navali. So glad we could be friends. No one cares what you have to say. Okay, bye. Yay! And just like that, we finally made it to the lower prison. Can we make it to the waypoint?
Theopolis prison's a child's playhouse compared to this. They sure don't make them like they used to.
And when we pop back to town, it's gonna yell at us about our key bindings. Yet again. Oh my gosh, it didn't yell at us about our key bindings. Maybe it's just like the first time we enter a town every time we log in. Which is fine. Great. Alright guys, we're going to call the episode right there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Be sure to hit like if you want me to continue the Path of Exile series on the channel. Thank you so much. Bye!